Yo, in this video, I'm gonna walk you through how to optimize your Meta campaigns to generate additional revenue or to focus on product with a higher price point from your e-commerce shop. And the reason why you wanna do that, because the default optimization strategy or bidding strategy on Meta is typically gonna focus on products with a lower price point, which obviously, considering the cost per acquisition that is constantly rising, you're gonna be losing first order profit from those products or from those conversions, right? And so what I'm about to show you is something that is underlooked or overlooked, right? And so with this bidding strategy, it allows you to focus, or it allows Meta to focus it allows Meta to focus on products or SKUs with higher value, right? And if Meta is selling or converting higher value products, then obviously that yields to more revenue and higher return on ad spend and first order profit. And that's exactly what I'm gonna walk you through. I'm gonna dive under a Meta ad account and show you exactly step by step how to, where to identify this bidding strategy and then how to change it to optimize for highest value, right? And again, the reason why you want to optimize towards this for e-commerce brand that typically send traffic to a product catalog that has multiple SKUs with different price point, right? And the default bidding strategy on Meta typically is gonna optimize towards products with a lower price point. And you can see the issue with that. If you're selling if Meta's prioritizing t-shirts that sells for $20 and the cost per acquisition is like $30, you're gonna be at a negative contribution margin within that first order, right? But there is an alternative in which you can prioritize the Meta campaign to focus on the t-shirt that costs $100 as opposed to the one that costs $20. And obviously with that, you see the gains to where one, more revenue, high return on ad spend, and first order profitability. And this is very important for e-commerce, right? And so without further ado, my name is Frank Kinney. I'm the head of growth here at Lion Media. We're a performance marketing agency that helps e-commerce brand build, grow, and scales efficiently, right? Let me jump into this video and walk you through how to set that. So we're looking at the specific ad account over here. Obviously, I won't show you the specific account name or client name, but I'm gonna go to an existing campaign over here that has been running for some times. And I'm gonna duplicate it and walk you through how to change that setting, right? And this is a lot what we do when we're testing different campaigns. We have one campaign that's optimizing for max conversion, and we have another campaign that optimizes for maximize conversion value, right? So I'm gonna duplicate this campaign over here and then walk you through how to do that. So if you're building a new campaign, this is typically, if you're building or duplicating the campaign, this is the setting that you're gonna be presented with, right? And a few key things that I wanna mention here. If you're not already optimizing towards website and shop, it's so crucial that you do that, because with website and shop, it just allows Meta to reach more people. It just allows more volume, right? In other words, it allows Meta to reach more people or potential customers. I suppose if you're just optimizing for website, then you're limiting that shop aspect of Meta, where you can potentially find customers over there, or Meta can find customers over there that are likely to buy your products, right? So e-commerce brand always optimize for website and shop. We've tested this multiple times, and we always see website and shop has not only a higher revenue, but a higher return on ad spend, right? Now, the biggest thing that I'm highlighting here, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the default performance goal over here is maximize number of conversions, right? And again, what this means is for e-commerce, as you're driving traffic to a catalog page with multiple SKUs with different price point, this tells Meta to optimize for the lowest price point products, because one, it's easier for Meta to sell those products, right? Because there's not much of a barrier to entry, or there's not much of a struggle, essentially, because it's a smaller value. So Meta can sell those products easy, right? As opposed to when you're now optimizing for maximizing value of conversion, now it forces the algorithm to then focus on products in those SKUs with different price point with the highest value. So instead of selling the t-shirts that cost $20, Meta's gonna optimize to focus on a t-shirt that costs $100. Higher first order profits, highest revenue, obviously, and a high increase in return on ad spend, right? And that's exactly what this is over here. And key things that you want to keep to kind of focus here is like, as you change to maximize value of conversions, you're not get from the attribution setting. Meta only allows you then to only do a 7-day click or a one-day click. The one-day click view, it's no longer accessible when you're using a value-based bidding strategy, right? That's no longer going to be there, right? So essentially is that Meta's going to eliminate any form of people that have viewed a product and eventually want to purchase it. Like they're going to eliminate all of that, right? The customer needed to have clicked on the ad and purchased the ad, not viewed an ad and eventually later came down to purchase, right? It's a, it's a the conversion, right? It's like boom, click on the ad and purchase the ad, right? And so I personally think that is a bidding strategy that a lot of brands want to optimize towards, as opposed to 7-day click, one-day view, right? And guys, again, obviously after setting this to a maximized conversion value, then you're good to go. Just launch the campaign and then just let it optimize. And the key thing that I also want to mention is that it's like with a 7-day click optimization, you do not want to make any optimization within that time frame, right? Because this doesn't give you a wide enough open window to make any optimization, to make any decision, because the data is not yet accumulated within this bidding strategy, right? And that's what a lot of people go wrong doing optimization, because you're looking at the Meta ad accounts every single day and you're trying to make optimization, while the campaigns or the account is not even optimized just due to the window in which we're optimizing towards, which is a 7-day click, right? Any optimization that you want to do should be outside of that, right? Because then it allows Meta enough time to then, attribute conversion to specific ad, etc., right? And if you're making optimization within that 7-day time window, you're missing a big piece of the information that is allocated to you, right? Or you're being very narrowed, and short-sighted, because again, you're not allowing Meta to attribute conversion to specific ads within the necessary time frame. I'm hoping this all makes sense. Again, that is what I wanted to show you. Again, this is something that is usually missed or is just overlooked because it's hidden, and the default is maximize conversion. Guys, I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment below. Please subscribe and give a thumbs up to this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.